there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Akanji finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, first and foremost, Peter, he's a solid defender. Never one to lose his man or get too distracted on something else, but he's also a very good footballer, more than capable of starting a counter-attack by picking out a telling pass from the back.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. Has a look up and delivers. And they've got a throw. Kajolu. Elise. That is a brilliant interception. An instinctive delivery. Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. That's a little off target. And it's Messi. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Goal! Inter! And that is his first! The first, surely, of many, many to come. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Duke unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Inter Milan currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Bale, and he is deftly away. Duke has the space to scheme. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
No, that was never going to make it. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now that looks a decent ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Forward it goes. And he's very much the player living the here and now. Oh, that is a... He's had a shot! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Rodri.
2 added minutes.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Inter Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. The second period is on the way. Robertson. And here's Mbappe. Rodri. And he can clear it away. Nicely shaped ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Akanji. Rodri. Always onto this. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Mbappe. He's on it. Can he get away? Engages and forces him off the ball. David was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Inter Milan, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Almost an hour gone. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Akanji. Rijkaard. And it's Robertson.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
No way through. Little pass back. That has not gone well. He's having a hit! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Some resolute defending there. Pass somewhat off target. Juve. Threads one in. Juve receives it in a good position here. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Tries to pop. Bale! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what a mistake! Chance, surely! David. It's a pretty loose pass. That has been cut short. Not the most accurate pass. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Inter Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Mbappe is onto this, and it's Robertson. Robertson, that's going across goal. Saliba, De Bruyne. And he's only too happy to take that back. And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. David picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Located by the entrance gates.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.